When I design a uniform, identity is paramount. Identity theft has become a really big problem in the world of finance, and that's kind of showing up in the world of performing and marching units. In a time that's kind of dominated by cookie cutter, catalogs, in-stock mentality, I'd like to give each unit I design for their own unique and powerful presence through a uniform design. Design can be a democratic process, and design isn't just limited to those elite groups. It should be available for bands at any level, whether they're just coming into the competitive scene or whether they're going to stay in the parade and they're going to do their halftime show. A collegiate marching band, a high-stepping band, a competitive drum and bugle corps. I love watching them. I love being a part of them. I love designing for all of them. I don't think anybody grows up saying, I'm going to be a uniform designer someday. All of my background is in drawing, painting, majored in art in college, but along the way, I stuck with band, and specifically marching band, and I was marching drum and bugle corps as well. So between those two things, there was always an interest in the visual aspect of marching music. I'm a marching history fanatic. It's kind of the thing that I geeked out on in high school. I think it's hard to be involved with the world of marching and not have a sense of history and tradition that go along with that. And working for a company that has 90 plus years worth of history, I think it's important to understand where uniforms have been in order to get a sense of where it's possible to take them, and to develop the contemporary image using all of the modern technology that we have, whether that's in uniform construction or in something like the extreme dry fabric. I kind of find myself in a unique position where I have kind of one foot in the past and one moving towards the future. With the new extreme dry fabric, Stanbury is at a point where they can control color. It expands my visual vocabulary significantly. The mechanical stretch that's involved with extreme dry permits a greater range of visual possibilities as you decide how your marching membership is going to move, because you have fewer limitations. There's not as much fear of, shall we call it, a wardrobe malfunction in the field. Given its resistance to staining and to microbial particles, you're not going to have to worry as much about cleaning and maintenance. It's color fast, so colors will stay longer. They're not going to fade out on you in the wash or in the sun or anything like that. So as far as the designer's perspective on extreme dry, this is a wonderful fabric. It's what the artist might refer to as archival. As I see it, there is no absolutely perfect or ideal uniform. There is, however, a perfect uniform for your band. The way that I design a uniform for a highly competitive marching band or a DCI drum and bugle corps is going to be different from the way that I'm designing a more traditional halftime and show band. To paraphrase Mies van der Rohe, the architect, form must follow function. And so what I do is I let the function of the band dictate what the uniform is going to look like. The most important thing to consider is the band's purpose, who or what the band is, what they're going to do, their character. To have band directors calling me and speaking with me and sitting down with them, getting to know all of these bands from California to the Carolinas is just a wonderful experience for me, and I wouldn't trade that for the world.